asking you to use me. Give me the things to go and say that they may know that you sent me. Teach me the things to go and say. Give me the words to say, Lord. And I'm asking you, Lord, to allow your Spirit to be used, the Holy Ghost, Lord. And I ask this in your name. Just allow your words to come true, Lord. And I ask this in your name. And the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth by his blood. Amen. Okay. I want to talk to you today about prayer. About praying. Over the Bible, it shows things about praying. Psalms, Romans, but it speaks a lot about faith. Faith is a substance of things hoped for, but the evidence of things not seen. when high priestess would go and cry for the Messiah, they always for the Messiah for the prophet word that would come past, because they wanted to do away with the law. They had faith in the prophet's word. Faith was talking about Jesus. The prophet's word was talking about Jesus. And when the prophet's word came to pass, they didn't accept him for who he was. It brings me back to my video on the other day, when I was talking about how people goes and they miss on how they go and take one page out, and then another page they go and they rip, or they try to go keep it for themselves. It's like I said, and I used this before. They go and they take things out of the Bible, and they use it to fit their own needs. And they're like, well, I'm going to throw this up. They go and they take it, and they take each one of it, each thing the Bible goes and says. And they play it back in their minds to try to find what fits them. But when it doesn't fit them, but when they find something that don't fit them, they tear it. They're like, I can't accept this one. It's speaking against what I am and what I do. So then they start to rip it, because they just can't have it. And before you know it, you've broken the Bible down to different parts of the Bible. Yeah. And then you are like, because you see the parts that is that doesn't fit you, but the parts that does fit you, you go and you take it and things, and then you go and you take and you make it a book, like a Jehovah's Witness does. And this is what is left of the don't likes. Then you go and you take the likes and you make it a book. And before you know it, the book is like the Jehovah's Witnesses. They believe what they want to believe. They do what they want to do. They take stuff out to fit themselves. And they go and they say, well, okay, we believe this way. But yet you're forgetting one thing. The sin. And God says he's against sin. He's against sin. But then you go and try to take the sin and like the Jehovah's Witness. They take one and they apply it to their lives. Then they try to take another one if they like it. And then start talking about them. They apply it to their lives. But before you know it, you haven't moved over. You're still the same as you was yesterday. You haven't moved over. Your sin is still the same. Yeah, sure, you don't believe in homosexuals. And you teach the same thing on that as the rest of the churches and the rest of the places. People. But when it's something that is against what you believe, that you want to do, you keep to yourself. You go and you take it and you put it to the side. And you're like, oh no, I don't believe in speaking in tongues. I don't believe in shouting. I don't believe in this and that. And I don't believe in... So, why are you being like the Jehovah's Witness that only believes what they want to believe and do what they want to do? Don't get me wrong, I'm against the homosexuals because it's a sin. Now, I'm against all of it. The whole trip. The way I see the Bible is like this. And I have, not in bits and pieces, the whole thing. Except like this, that you can go and make fur cloths out of. And even Jesus goes and says, to believe the whole truth, believe the whole Bible. Believe every word that God speaks. Jesus speaks. From the first page, which is Genesis, and to the last page of Revelations. And when you have your belief set on bits and pieces, like this, this is your belief and your lights. But then here's your don't likes, because it speaks against you. When it should be like this. The whole truth. Not just half of it, but all of it. And Jesus even says to Peter, upon this rock I will build my church. But he's talking about Jesus. Jesus. But he's talking about on the whole Bible, on the whole truth of God, on His truth. Not on the truth that man goes and lays before him, but on His, on what He says. He wants your faith and your prayer life and everything that is about God to be like this. Not like this. So you Jehovah Witnesses, you Normans, you or whatever you want to call it, start believing in the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Because the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. Even Jesus says it in His word. And John 8:36. Whom the Son sets free is free indeed. So start believing in the whole truth, the truth of God, the truth of Jesus. And Jesus and God is one. It's only through Him can you be saved. And Lord, I'm asking you, Lord, to go and bless them that knows you as their Savior. Have them to go and start to tell others about you. Those that is not saved, Lord, I'm asking them, Lord, I'm asking you, Lord, to stick them under conviction, Lord, that they may come to know you as their Savior, Lord. And I ask this in your name of the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, by His blood. Amen.